So
Okay. Hello.
Keep an eye on your we're back at HopeTech.
You can't protect.
I like our ship design. I mean, I say our. You guys are. Anyone who watches these videos is helping me supporting me doing this. So it is collectively ours. It is a community effort, although it is all my crazy designs. And it's definitely my absolute idiotic way of approaching things. But
dust, except for the fact.
HopeTech never sleeps. Right away.
Let's just get through all the crap. I'm very happy with the ship. I haven't been using it just because I haven't put the cargo on yet. And I've got stuff that I need to sell. My big problem is, and what I sort of wanted, that I don't feel that I have with this, I wanted something that just had a little bit more. Not weapons. I love these weapons. These weapons are fantastic. You've seen in the previous video how they were tearing through things. Oh, crap.
Here for business? Certainly.
There we go, we're in. That's my pre-coffee brain not working. But as we were flying around last night, I sort of noticed, yeah, I do like these engines. I don't love the placement of them. So I want to tweak that. And the other thing that I want to tweak, we are right on the length of this thing. So that might be a problem. But I cannot for the life of me work out why the armory isn't linking with this, which isn't linking with that. So I'm going to tweak all of that as well. Hopefully I'm going to do it in a clever way. But what bits do I like? What bits are we wanting to keep? And this isn't a complete redesign. This is taking these core pieces and really just moving them around a little bit. I've come to HopeTech because if I need to add any hubs or extra little bits, then that's where we can do it, right? They have the extenders that don't create ladders, so that's sort of what I'm thinking. But I absolutely love that. In fact, we can just branch out over here. We can just blow out the ship completely. So I love the engines on those. I also love... I don't love how far back these are. That's part of the problem. Right, okay. But as a core concept, as a piece for covering things up, I like how that is. I like how that sits. I do like the sleekness, and you can probably see the sleekness that I was kind of going for. Actually, you can just go there. For now, you can go there. If we just zoom in a bit, I really like this. I really like these engines. I like the tails. Which is why I'm not going to remove them, even though if I removed them I would have more space to play. I just like that it sort of... It's black, I keep saying stealth ship, I'm banding that word around. It's not actually a stealth ship. It's not stealth technology, but it's hard to see with the naked eye. And these tail struts and these, if we can get them sitting right, these extra caps would potentially hide some of the glare from the engines at certain angles, and that's kind of why I like it. And to have all this linked in, we have to have these. So what we're going to do is just take all of this, and I like the little caps that finish it off as well. I know they're a different manufacturer, but it works. And I do like how that cowl comes round and it just adds a little bit of an angle, but it does finish it off. Yeah, I do like that. So let's chuck you there. Again, another thing that I really like, I want the grav drive higher. Oh, that's not on the shield. That's on the shield. That's on the grav drive. I like the grav drive. I want the grav drive sort of above that. Not like, more like above it, but there. So grav drive can go over there. But I love how the reactor is built in. You can see the back of it. That's why it's open and it's nice, but it still has this strut here that adds a little bit of extra protection maybe from bullet wounds. Bullet wounds on a reactor. Certainly not something you want. So I like that. I really like that. The whole back end of this ship I really like. What I'm sort of hoping to do is just lift some of this up. Which might mean, and I'm guessing you're pretty aware that I've never really fallen in love with this. But I love this. So what I was sort of wanting was, you know, that's very sleek, comes up there, beautiful size cockpit, and then that would be potentially flat, and then this would all just open up. We keep these flat, but it would open up to something along the lines of those caps. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I really like those. I really like those. I think that they're very nice. It's such straightforward little spines that you can just stack loads of guns on. I like that. And again, these bits might not stay, but I like them. As I said with this, we're refining. We're not necessarily changing, but we are refining. Again, these caps, I like them. I think my problem is we're very thick in the middle. My problem is we're very square, and I wanted it more angular maybe, or maybe angular is the wrong thing. But this is what we're here to redesign, right? I wanted, like, I mean, we're going to probably end up with some sort of catamaran. It's not what I really wanted. But I don't want living quarters above this line. I want all the living quarters contained in this level, these two levels here. So that all works perfectly. We're just going to rejig a little bit. And if it can be wider at the back and it just comes in a little bit maybe. Potentially, but that's what we're here to play with. Again, I'm going to keep all of this stuff for now. Oh, that's a hab. Because that was just filler, but it works. We know it works. It's kind of okay. But I want to get to the habs. I want to get to the meaty goodness underneath all of this hard shell. That's what we're doing here. Right, so that is ground zero. Well, no, technically that's ground zero. That is ground one, but this is the problem piece. All of that is just cowling. Again, it's cowling that I like. I love the red, I love the black, I love how the colours have turned out. And I like that shape. Really like that shape. I think the problem is what's underneath it. Can just go there. This doesn't work for me. That's just extra cowling. just realised they're Tayo. We're at Hope Tech. So let's actually keep those as well, because with the colour scheme, once the colours are all matched in, they look fantastic. But you maybe gathered as we were talking last night when I was doing this. Look, they're so stealthy, I didn't even see where that one was. Problem is, I can't go any further back. What's under there? Nothing. The other problem that I had, and it's not really a problem, not in gameplay terms, the other problem that I had was this is all very low. And then there's it's flat, it's quite low, but there's all of these big gaps here that is just nothing. So here's what I'm thinking. We're still on the one ladder idea. Where's the living quarters? I like those. I still want the armory there, but what are you? Your landing gear. So you can be moved. And you might be starting to see this taking shape. So that's a companion as well. Basically, I'm trying to force connections. Again, I want this side, these two sides here, I want them open because you need to get to the fuel tanks, right? That's obviously. But we have nothing below the mark that it can't be. So you'd come in, or you'd... I'm not sure you can see. You can see it there, the docker. So you'd come in. We all know where the docker is, right? So you come in there, there's a docker on there, and then that companionway. That companionway is going to link into there, but this armory, I really, really, really want that to link in. I can't tell you how much I want that to link in. So that's there. But this is obviously below there, so I need things, I need struts, not struts, causeways that don't link onto that connect all of this, which is why I'm at Hope Tech. I hope I have the money for this. They're kind of pricey. So you see, these, and I accidentally got rid of these after we went to check out the layout of our ship. All of these just disappeared, and then I couldn't get them back, which was really annoying. But I mean, at the time it didn't change my design philosophy, but that might have hampered me a touch. I'm still an idiot though. But that links in, and then you can sort of see how it goes. So that forces the connection there. That's a connection, that's a connection. Nothing on the sides, but they're connections. And that puts that connection there. Again, it's further protecting the bridge. Thinking space battle wise if we're boarded. Right, so but that's all of there. But the armory, you would come... No, it has to be... We have to go in there and into a causeway. Yes. And then the armory is off, because I don't want to be taking people through the armory when you're in a brig. Yes. And then we have the workshop off the side, so if you're tinkering, you just bob down, grab your stuff, you make whatever you want to make, or you go to your armory, pick up what you want, and then you're back out. Yeah, yes. And then it fills in the bottom there, and it doesn't cause any problems for moving around, but hopefully what it does is slims this all just a touch. Now, that leaves me with the problem of this bit, this level, and how that connects. From here, could I can duplicate them because they sell them here. Right, okay. And what that also lets me do is we can pull this bit back. Oh, there's a bit on it. There isn't a bit over there, is there? No, because that's a braking engine. What that lets me do is pull all of this back. Pull all this back in a little bit, so it's not quite as wide. So engineering would go there. Reactor still absolutely goes there. So engineering is just off the engines, but there we have it. That would also mean that this strut can be moved, and that would actually just create a direct connection in there. I still like these breaker engines. I like the shape of them. I like how it works. I'm happy with that. And again, we're not messing around with any of this. We've not really changed any of our connections. This is the problem, because I don't want a connection on here. Or do I? Or do I? Unless... that can't go there. I mean, that could go there. What if the infirmary is down there off the brig? Right? What does that connect onto? That connects onto that. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way. In fact, let's get you back on. Yeah, that works. So that connects there. We have all of that. That connects there. We have all of that, but that is below. So what I can't do now is have something running along there. Because of that. But we can have... That's all flat. So what if we bring back in our living quarters? Because that hasn't changed. You see now what we've done is we've pushed that in a bit and dropped those habs. We could actually narrow this. What's that? That's a living quarters. Do I need that? Do I need an extra living quarters? Captain's quarters. There, because we know that works. Pull table's there, so that's not connected. No. Yeah, pull table's there, so that we're not going to lose that. Whatever we do with these little areas here. This actually makes the middle of the ship. What have I got? Science lab. Which fits in there. It's because that's a 2x. That's what's throwing me off. That's an armory. That doesn't connect into anything else. So the only way into the armory is... What's under there? Nothing. What's under there? Nothing. So what if... I've always said I've wanted the living quarters up top. I didn't know I had this many living quarters. We can carry a lot of passengers apparently. And then all of that works fine. That's causing me the problem. But I think I've solved it. So again, I like this. I like all of this linking in through a spine there. We have the causeway there. I like these like pushing off the sides, which would mean we can do extra stuff. The thing that's knackering this up surely I can put you somewhere. We know that's not included. thing that's knackering this up is that we have a 1 there. This whole space is dead space. And I have a 1 there. So, what if the brig goes there, and you go up there, straight through the causeway, into the brig? Armory. But does this stuff... that doesn't need to connect into anything. That's the infirmary, but the infirmary doesn't need to connect to the brig. If they die in there, they die in there. What if? Because this is the next level up. Nothing connects onto that, and that's going to be empty space anyway. Fuel tanks there, which fills in that area. That can be blank, that's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. Come in, you go up into everything else, or you go along to the brig. The brig is the solitary unit that is now underneath there, but it's all hidden away in this core 3 line that we have emanating from the bridge. They're just braces. So that is that. So on that front, you can bump up. Actually, in fact, you know what we could do? Armory, exit, armory, workshop, separate levels to the brig, so the brig can be locked off. We can lock off that level. That's built wrong. That's how I want it. I don't want anything else on that armory. No, on the let's just do that, shall we? Oh, this camera's terrible. Let's do that. Yeah. So the brig isn't connected to any other hubs, which is exactly what I wanted. So off there we have science lab. The reactor goes there. So you'd come up, science lab or armory. Workshop off the armory, engineering off the science lab. Infirmary off the workshop, but it ties into this. And then what we do is put a causeway. Would we? Would we put a causeway? We might. But they only connect to the sides. Is there any cargo? I am not aware of how much I'm spending. I'm not even going to question it. That cargo. Thinking of having that and then the breaker engines. And the breaker engines being underneath the ship. And the other option is... I don't love it. Structural... It's Demos that has them, isn't it? Your structural stuff is crap. Right, if we did go down that route, that costs half of the credits that I currently have. But it adds a lot of cargo. And that would go there. These can go out on the wings. That doesn't worry me. Shipbreakers under but it keeps them in line. That work. That doesn't work off that. We need to shunt you. Forward one. Just one. That all ties in there. We have our wing. Infirmary connects to the battle station, so if consoles explode we can get people to the infirmary, that's fine. We have our workshop. It's fine. That all links in. It doesn't link into anything else, which is the core thing here. That is fine there. We could shunt you forward. It is engineering. We don't have it, but there is a few little fine-tuning bits that I would want to do here, because I don't have everything that I need. But my main concern was... Does that connect on the back? That does. Right, fine. They're super cheap anyway, so I'm not worried. We would have a sensor array on there. Oh, we could just have a causeway. Just drop a cabinway in there. Do we not have a spare cabinway? We must have a spare cabinway. We don't have a spare cabinway. What's that? That's cowling. So that pulls us in a little bit. Because of the 40-meter restriction. Oh, could you? Would that be allowed? That would be allowed. And then we just mirror it. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Happy with this. I'm happy with this. Get away. We have our struts, we have a bit of cargo, we're going to have cargo running down these extra arms as well. Yeah. That's all fine, that all connects in, that's all connected in, we've not lost anything. What we then need to do is build this area up. We have holes in here, but that's fine because all of this structural stuff will keep it all together. That can go. So that would all sit on there. Again, there's no connectors, there's nothing linking in. So let's put those together. In fact, let's put that there to fill that in. So here goes the next crazy idea. Bear with me. La 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 na 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 na. Let's. Let's just move you. I've lost my other one. Oh, I have actually lost my other one. Oh well, we'll. I have. We can find it, that's fine. Right, so that's our core. Oh, it's there. That's great. So that is our core. What we need to do now is attach the engines. Give me that. So if this that. I would want that there. What would I need? I need something to connect to that. The other problem is these going low. Because I want that hanging off that. So actually, that doesn't connect anything. You don't have... I wish I could save this and then jump over to my shipbuilding platform. I mean, that would work. Going over the top of that. Because what I need now is the Stroud pieces. I don't want to lose all this. And we don't have Stroud engine struts, do we? I don't have any of these Nova pieces either, so what we might need to do is put this together in a rough idea and then shoot back across. That's a breaker engine, that can go. Can I steal any of these pieces? No, because that's off at an angle. It is just these pieces. I can steal this stuff. It's there for using, right? Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. What I want is that spine. I haven't got that spine, so I'm going to have to make do. Which it isn't the end of the world. And then that reactor's... Yes. Yes. I think it's a yes. Oh. I didn't love this, did I? I like that spine. Get rid of them. that. We need that. It's those two that connect the whole thing. Let's get rid of them. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just one too high. And I'm meticulously selecting everything because I don't want to leave anything behind this time. I could have sworn that I'd selected that. Right, that is everything. Why don't you like that? Why don't you like that? Is it these? I don't like them either. Oh, that's an idea. Oh, does this work? Yep. Okay. It wasn't quite what I was going for. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But we can make it better. Because they can go there. And we can, again, meticulously selecting every little piece of this crazy design because I'm an absolute fool. That can go up there. Oh. That is the sound of a very excited Tom. Okay, this is all falling into place. This is all starting to fall into place. Yes. Yes. And something can go on there, so I can put my... No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh. No. Don't be getting rid of pieces, because I can't get them back. But do that. These are just mid braces, right? Yeah, they are. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. then what does that do to this? What is that? That doesn't connect to anything, does it? Okay. There's going to be a bit of flare from the engines, things like that, isn't there? There's going to be quite a lot of heat built up, generated from them. That's probably too long. If I'm honest, that is probably a bit too long. So Hope Tech have these really crazy little things. These companion, but they're companionways. I don't want a companionway. Why are we even fighting about this? Why are we even fighting about this? Because those habs can go there. Oh, this is getting very complicated now. Alright, don't select the cabinway then. That's... no, we would need that. This is... That's all the crew stuff, right? Yeah, that's all the crew stuff. So then... bit underneath is yeah, give me one of them. Am I right in thinking that doesn't connect to anything? Get me inside. I want to see. I want to see it. That's the brig, that's underneath. We then go up. That is blank. Right, so that doesn't connect to anything. It connects to those two and it creates that link. But it doesn't actually connect to anything. Right, wonderful. But that can be there. Then it creates the link just on the other side. Which would mean I can do that. And that core, that's a 3. And that's a 3. And that is the core feeling for that wing, right? How this all fits in. And that might feel like a massive, complete and utter shift in what we were looking at, but that means I can drop well, that doesn't connect to anything. Because that's one too high. But then that doesn't connect to anything. That connects to something. So why doesn't that connect to anything? Because I need a hub there. Computer core off the engine. I don't know. Look, it makes it symmetrical. But that doesn't connect to anything. So we have battle station, computer core. We have a computer core in there. We've got loads of computer cores, right? We're swimming in computer cores. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that should have, and I hope you've seen my logic there. I didn't explain it because in my head I couldn't get it. I didn't know what the words would be. But this should just, yeah, we have this sleek line down here and then it just branches out very nicely. We have our flared wing. Right, okay, so I like that. I like that a lot. And it means wing. That's not actually how that's going to go. I just can't get any more of these. How that's going to go is them. And then we'll finish that off with something in there. And actually, could that go there as a breaker? Yes, it could. That would work. And that caps off that bit. Very nice. Very nice. Stunning, in fact. 1, 2, 3. So we need one of those flipped up under there. One of those flipped up under there just to finish that off. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So that can go. So we have infirmary, we have computer core. That's all the top stuff. That is flat. That's off at an angle, and I have another one of these. No, that needs to be built up. That can smooth off. No, it can't. that can go in there. That's another cowling piece. What are my errors? It's too big and it has unattached modules. That's fine. Maybe because the grav drive's unattached. Might not help it. Right, so for me the grav drive is still too low. So how does one build this up? Because that can go there. I can't flip you around. Fine. That can go there. That can go there. Or they're just braces, right? They're just leveling pieces. That builds us up. Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need that. I mean, we will, but that's not the one that I wanted. And I don't want that. That frees up a load of money. Right, so if that goes on there, cowling there, we have cowling there. I would want another piece. Nope, up, up, up. So that could go there. And that could go there. Yes. I mean, that comes out there. But actually... Right, I don't love that. I love the back. What I don't love is that bit. So we just change that cowling. Where does that connect? I haven't got any of that fancy stuff. How does that look up? I don't love those smaller engines. What have we got here? It wouldn't be high enough, so I'd need to find a way. Enhance. They're Stroud, right? Yeah, they are Stroud. Theoretically. Just theoretically, right now. Not locked in. I need something in there. Where did they come from? I'm having them. Right, so that completes all of that, right? That is a polished ship. That's going to be too long with those tails, isn't it? So what is that? That is a mid-bracer. That is a mid-bracer. That is a cap. Where's that other engine? Well, the other thing is that maybe they don't go on... No, they do go on caps. So that they are the widest part. I have another one of them somewhere, but I've get rid of all that. I've lost it. That. We got a hole in there? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. That would work. So we're just repeating. There's so much black and grey, I am getting confused with what I'm actually looking at here. Yeah. How does that look? It's a little high, but the engine isn't going to let me do anything else. What would have been cool is if that would have fit in there, but it doesn't because the engine is just fractionally too big than a hab. And I'm okay with losing... Yeah, because... let go of that. Give me this. That links all of that in. And then that builds to that. That angles off. That takes shape there. I like the back. I really like the back. These can go on that side. Maybe not on there, but on that side. Again, we'll take two. They can go on that side. So we'll get rid of that. They are my proton beams. 3. That would go there. And then again we have 2, 3. That's there. Lasers. No. Oh, I can't duplicate any of this stuff, can I? I still don't love that. Still don't love that. They're all facing the other way, aren't they? Yeah, they all are. Okay, that's fine. So we've got... Get rid of you. Fact. In fact, can they just go on there? They don't get in the way of anything. I wouldn't say so. I would say that works. Right, okay, so all of this stuff can go. So can that. Keeping our cargo, I think we're done. This was all just filler. Can't pick it up. I thought we got rid of that. You can go there. Pretty sure we did get rid of you. You can go there. We haven't found our cargo yet. Basically, so what's going to happen next? Is something along these lines. Cowling there. Cowling there. Cowling there, and then we'll have another one of those that branches off on there to finish that off. And that leans into that, that leans into that. We are the same speed. We might be slightly less mass, I'm not entirely sure. We're still the same... I think we're still the same size. I'm not actually worried where they're going to go, because we're going to fill this underside with cargo once we have the cash. And I find the cargo that I want. But... we have all of that sleek profile, that... I mean, one other thing we could do... No, I like the bracer. I like the bracer there. And I like that bracer, that ties it all in. What I might do is just... I don't know if that's the right red or not, but I'm going with it. We don't need to do that. I think it looks more aggressive. That's kind of what I was wanting. Actually, that's better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Go on then. Let's just try it. Too long? Yeah, too long. I think we're done. With a couple of hab spines and a little bit of rejigging. If this ship could be more than 40 meters long, I would have this integrated into there, and then all of this bit that we've put together would shunt back. But we can't do that. For some stupid reason we're stuck to 40 meters. But you know, you've got to be breaking atmosphere. You're landing on a fixed landing pad. I don't really have much of an issue with that. That will go onto there. That will go onto there. We can make it look sleeker and sexier. We can do little bits. We can do little touches. We're pretty much sold. I mean, it looks meaner. I think it looks meaner. I'm so much happier with that. Still not convinced with that one. But it does work. And I like these. I like this bit. I like how we've redesigned these engines. I think that all of this just looks a little bit more pushed in and a little bit more menacing, a little bit quicker. Yes. Yes. Let's try this again for the God knows how manyth time. I can remember how to spell. Doesn't work. Okay. Make home ship. Nobody's talking to me. Okay. Alright. We're here. We're good.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever.
Just
We're
keep
good.
it holstered.
We're good. Let's have a little look around. It is lit here. It's better lit than creep.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
That works. I like how that links in. I like how that all links in. We'll redefine that, I think. I think we can tweak that, change that. You know what? It doesn't actually look that bad off the side, so we might just pad it out. I like this back. We can put a few little things on here maybe, just to finish it off. I don't think we need to. Honestly, I don't think we need to at all. Right, now's the big bit. How does this connect? So we have our docker, we have our ladder up, that's fine. We have the brig. Very dark in that corner. We must have a bulb out. Yeah, okay. That works. And then we go up to the ship proper. I see a doorway. Well... the fuck is wrong with these causeways? Straight up to the bridge. Done. Oh, the battle station. Into the armory. We still have our mannequins. Good. All of our weapon storage. Good. We then go along to the workstation. We have all of our workstations. Yeah, happy enough. So, actually, this is forcing us through the armory, which is good. Infirmary. Little computer bay. The thrown in computer bay. Battle station. I like these doors. Our other computer bay. Into engineering. Which takes us down to the science lab. Which theoretically should connect there, but it doesn't. But that's fine, because the science lab is on a little wing on its own. Engineering, I'm very rarely going to come to engineering in gameplay terms. This links us directly into the cockpit, which is where I'm going to be spending most of my time. Big old cockpit.
Something you need?
Beautiful big old cockpit. Still have our pull table. Going down here, we have another bunk, another set of bunks.
It's good to be out and about.
Very nice. Over here, we have a proper wait station now, which is kind of cool. Another crew station. Not crew station, another hub area. And then down into...
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Get out of my captain's quarters, asshole. I'm the captain here. Captain Squaws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah, I like this. I like this. And she should fly exactly the same. I do want to get the mobility up. I do want to, if I can find a way of getting the top speed up, I will.
Engines ready. Waiting on your word, Captain.
Structurally, she isn't finished.
We're in orbit. What next?
Structurally, she's not finished. Yeah, that'll do. What's that? Polvo Station. Yeah, I like that. I like the engines either side. I think getting rid of the struts was the right idea. We can do a little bit of finishing. On the underside, that wouldn't be a problem. Top speed still feels the same. Missiles and weapons are all on the same. Yeah. I like it. I like it. The next thing we're going to do is boost our reactor. With skills, obviously. Let's pop to... because I have so much stuff to sell. There is a mission over here that I want to do next. Let's pop over to Jameson. Let's go land in the main landing port. And we'll have a look at it in the daylight. The Terramorphs, really that scary? We've hardly seen them. We've met one and it was pretty scary. The more I look at it, the more I like this. It obviously needs finishing. Obviously needs finishing. Yeah. I like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Got anything? Hey, what can I do for you?
Let's see if you sell the cargo I want. You do? How much? $760. You'll You'll see why I want this, because it just slots in behind the shielded very nicely. I'll tell you what. We'll have one of them under there. Which gives us more cargo, but it also hides the shielded, doesn't it? Select all. Color. Oh. You got rid of them all. You got rid of all of my presets. Nothing is moving. That pulled them all in. Yes, it does. Yeah. You know what we could do? Does that work? It does. Apparently. Cool. Oh, that's really killed my mobility though. That's a 4, right? Okay. Not ideal. But we need cargo. We absolutely need cargo, and I know for a fact that we're going to find better weapons. There's a lot of mass, though, for that specific type of cargo. Still the same. Oof. I mean, I can't afford this, but what would that do? No, I mean, that wouldn't work. Other engines have we got? This, I mean, this is a problem for another day. I do like the design of these. That makes it so much worse. Just keep going back. Keep going back to where we were before. That's probably it. We've tanked our mobility, but to be honest, we have 1600 on our shield. And we have so much cargo. We're just going to stomach it for now. We can change it, we can do whatever we need to do, we can stomach it. It will be fine. Go away. It's because it's shielded. What's on the other side of here? Just thinking of ways that we can rejig this. Right, so the shielded cargo could go. And I don't think I need that much shielded cargo. Yeah, there's structural elements that we can add on. There's redesigning that we can do with regards to the undercarriage at the top. Why you no let me up? Here we go. Structural stuff aside, I really, really like it. I like what we've done. I like the layout, and I actually like that it... I know it doesn't connect exactly how I wanted it to with that one causeway. Is what it is. It's just how we're going to have to work with it. And it's not like I'm going to be in the brig all the time. It's not like I'm going to be in the science lab all the time. It's not like I'm going to be in engineering all the time. It's not the end of the world at all. I very much like it. I'm very happy with this, and I can't wait to do more of these as we iterate, upgrade and change and tweak, and who knows what else is going to get added and played around with. This is really cool. I'm loving this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Time for a little hostile activity, I think. I found a system. Found a place. Oh, they're only level 12. Fighting through an asteroid field, just like the Jedi used to in the old Clone Wars.
They're not jumping out of here.
Not now.
Their shields are gone. Gone! Ha!
Oh, there's a level 30. Oh, nice. Right, I need to not mess around with this then. Let's actually fight them with this new ship.
We've taken out their shields.
lost our shields. I need to get in front of them.
Enemy's jump drive is offline. Taking out our grab jump.
Oh wow, I'm gonna go boom. I've not been paying attention. The mobility is actually harming.
Take them out.
Target's jump system down.
Oh, that was tenser than I would have liked. Mainly because I wasn't really paying attention at the start. But also the mobility on this is really poor.
Grab drive is back up.
We took an absolute pounding. We need to get better at dogfighting with this. Getting used to it. That was a bit of fun. The shields took. I mean, the speed is a slight worrying issue. The shields took a massive chunk of damage. But it held together. It held together quite nicely. It is a big target though. It's a very big target. No, that one right there. That one right in front of you. Oh, it's a mineral deposit, I don't care. Alright, so let's... I'm pretty sure I would be scraping along asteroids doing that. We didn't scrape anything there, did we? Maybe we should fly like this. I like that some of the screens do things. So I'm taking power off the engines. But it doesn't actually show anything on the screens. That's a shame. That feels like a missed opportunity.